Carl Froch, what an unbelievable fight. First of all credit to both fighters, but David obviously had his problem with his ankle, but take nothing away from Tony Bellew, surely.
Nothing at all. I'm amazed at what I've just seen unfold there in the ring. I'm fascinated that David Haye could still attempt to keep standing up straight, because he couldn't stand up straight, and then try and throw shots which come from the legs. Ultimately, you've got to dig your feet into the ground to throw the shot. You've got to plant your feet to let the shot go. And he couldn't really do that, but he still managed to last quite a few rounds, having to go and landing shots on Tony Bellew. But Tony Bellew was feeling the pace himself late on, because he threw a lot of work, and he's not a heavyweight. He's got extra weight on him that's more of a hindrance than a help. Maybe Tony could have come in lighter, he'd have thrown more shots, but they both showed a massive heart. Tony Bellew performed out of his skin. Nobody thought that Bellew could take them shots and take that power. And he took it early on, he took it mid, and he took it towards the end when he was tired. So he's proved everybody wrong again.
What did you make of after the first, like people were saying, if it goes past the 4 rounds, Bellew's in with a great chance. What were you thinking after 4 rounds of that fight?
4 rounds, I was thinking, you know what, Tony's feeling the pace here, because he's got all this extra weight on him that he's not used to having. And you know, if you've got a stone or stone and a half of weight sat on your body that you're not used to carrying around, then that itself can be exhausting. And I think that's what we saw tonight. And he took his time. He was just sort of strategically just using his jab and his right hand and picking shots, getting hit with silly shots off Haye when Haye was really in no man's land. It was just fascinating to watch. Bellew, if you look at, it's like 2 fights. The fight before the ankle went, and then the fight after the ankle went, which was really, really badly unfortunate for David Haye. So they both showed massive heart. They both proved everybody wrong. Tony because he took David's power, and David because he just showed massive heart. People think he's a bit of a... They give him stick because of the Klitschko thing and his little toe. All them years, which is ridiculous really. They give him stick for that. They shouldn't give him stick. He's got a massive heart. Stayed in there with that big injury and just wowed the crowd. I mean, I'm lost for words. I don't quite know how to sum it up, but Tony Bellew has just beaten David Haye, and nobody thought he could do it. I could see Harry could do it. You know,
but no one really believed he would do it, did they?
He would do it, and nobody saw that coming. It was fascinating.
Absolutely. Does he stay at heavyweight? Does he go back to cruiserweight?
He's not going to stay heavyweight.
Yeah.
He realises he's not a heavyweight now. He knows that. I mean, he'll have a talk with Eddie Hearn and he'll be eyeing up an Anthony Joshua fight, but Joshua's a proper heavyweight, 6'7", what was it, 6'7", 17 stone. He's a machine, he's a monster of a man. But no, I think Tony Bellew probably doesn't have to fight again, does he? He doesn't have to fight again. So we'll see where he goes from here. I'm sure he'll let us all know next week when he spoke to Eddie Hearn. But I think he'll be back down at cruiserweight defending his world title. Unbelievable. I'm proud of him. He's done really well.
Absolutely. Thank you very much, Carl Froch.
Always a pleasure.
Come on.